Hey everyone, it's Liz with The Hug Life in collaboration with Sweet Stamp Shop, and today I'm doing one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, a plan with me, featuring this stamp set called Elements. I adore this set. You get so many fun sentiments, and look at this little boy and little girl scientist. Now I'm going to use my Happy Planner today, taking out my pages. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video for y'all is because in our Facebook group called Sweet Stamp Shop Fan Club, if you're not a member, you should totally join. We do fun things like themed challenges, giveaways, but you can also share your projects as well as ask questions. I know someone on the Facebook group asked, how do people use this stamp set? Last year for Halloween, I used this set in a kind of fun mad scientist way. I love the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and I thought it would be really fun to do a play with the big icon of the little boy and the little girl and do the small icon, the Polly Pocket sized ones, to make it look like they shrunk themselves, because I think that's pretty darn adorable. I have stamped all my images using Versamark Onyx Black ink on some white cardstock paper, and I'm using my Prismacolor pencils to color them in, but honestly, Crayolas work great, crayons work great, watercolors work great. I wish I was better at watercolors. I feel like the only way I can actually watercolor images is if they are stamped and embossed so the water doesn't leak everywhere. Does anyone else feel me on this? Okay, I'm learning, right? Isn't that part of the fun of crafting, is continuing to hone your craft? I decided to stick with a palette of more saturated colors and tones today, including oranges, bright greens, magentas, bright purples, and kind of a peacock blue. I love all the fun faces on these jars and beakers. Science, guys. It's just awesome. Can you imagine if we were able to have a potion that shrunk ourselves? We would be like Ant-Man or like Alice in Wonderland. What other movies or stories are like that? I guess maybe Jack and the Beanstalk, but that doesn't really count because he went to another world where he was a small person compared to a big person. I digress, y'all. Hashtag Liz Storytime. You'll notice that I stamped 2 sets of each of the icons. I do that from time to time just in case if I mess something up while I'm fussy cutting or if I'm coloring. The paper I'm using today, I have some black cardstock, some black and white striped, and some Halloween paper I had from last year. I believe both of those, like this skeleton with the spider and then this orange paper I'm putting up, were both from collections from Michaels last year. But as always, if I can find it online or something similar, I will list everything I use down below in the description bar. This gold spider tape is from, I believe I got it at Target by Scotch. It's definitely by Scotch. And now I'm using some narrow skinny washi I got off of Amazon. I just wanted to cover up that kind of peacocky teal color that is the color for September. It just didn't feel Halloween enough. Now, I don't know about you, but Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. When I was a kid, there was nothing I liked more than dressing up like a lot of people, but I was never like, oh, I'm gonna be something pretty, like a princess or something. I was like Indiana Jones, where is Waldo? My husband and I have a joke that now that I'm older and I'm a little more crafty, I like to create costumes that are a little cumbersome. Like if we were doing a theme of Titanic, I wouldn't be Rose or, any of the passengers. I would be the iceberg or the actual Titanic ship. Like, I don't know, for some reason, the idea of creating massive costumes that are like hard to walk in, totally my thing. I wanted to cover up the note area with some more black cardstock, so I just kind of eyeballed that and cut it down to size. I've glued all my paper down. I did that off camera for y'all. And I had a piece of scrap of that black and white paper. Now, you might be like, Liz, how the heck are you gonna write in your planner using black paper? Guys, using a white gel pen. Yep, I know, you probably knew that already, but just in case you didn't, now you know. That's cool. So I fussy cut all of my little characters off camera because no one needs to see that. You just see me being like, why is this taking so long? And guess what, guys? It's gonna get easier because Sweet Stamp Shop is coming out with dies, even for this set. So soon, all you have to do is just roll it through a die cut machine Oh my gosh, the amount of time I would save on doing this layout. Oh. So I'm just setting everything up. Sometimes I like to do a theme where I put all my characters down below and make kind of a scene on the bottom bar and then do the rest of my planning up top. You can also notice the elements of awesome right on top of the note bar area. That's a sentiment from the set that I stamped in Versamark ink, and then I heat embossed it using a white detail embossing powder from, I believe, Hero Arts. I am gluing everything down. It looks really cute. Oh, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Just so fun and just kind of a different spin on the whole Halloween layout, but also science. Who doesn't love it? I don't know where I'm going with this, y'all. I'm just gonna glue this all down for y'all. Come on, Liz, you can do it. You can spell nerdy. I actually got nervous as I was doing that. I was like, oh no, did I mess up the letters backwards? Ugh. And as you can see, just use a white gel pen and you're all good. It is my best friend's birthday on September 30th. Happy birthday, Allie. And then I wrote this little thing that says, we shrunk ourselves. I went ahead and hole punched this using the Happy Planner punch. And now you get to see it all put together. I love this layout. I just adore it. And yes, of course, you can take out some of the pattern paper so you have more areas to write on if you have a much more busy schedule. But I believe I'm going to be using this layout, I'm pretty darn sure, more for memory planning for the week because it's my friend's birthday and I just have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff, and I just want to fill those areas up with memories and photos, and those little icons are just the cutest. I just love it. My name is Liz, I'm with The Hug Life, and as always, for more fun stamps, go visit sweetstampshop.com, and I hope y'all have a great one. Bye, guys!